Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. In this video, I'm going to share with you a fun clip where myself and my members only from my YouTube get into the non-card market, how beneficial it is for pricing and access and removing barriers for purchasing assets within Splinterlands, and we actually are going to open some Untamed and some dice packs. So I hope you'll stick around and stay tuned for this one. Guys, have an amazing day. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's coming. God bless. Bye. You know what? Every time I come in here too, I'm like tempted. I got to tell you, every time I look at this, I'm like, you know what? Let's open an Untamed pack. Because I can pay for it with DEC without doing a bunch of funny business, like moving DEC into Hive Engine and then creating it for Hive and then using the Hive to buy. Oh, non-card market is for the win. I think I'm going to open I think I am going to open an Untamed pack though. I got some DEC. I'm making 30,000 DEC a day. $15. Yeah, we can let's open an Untamed pack. Or a beta. Beta for $30. No, Untamed. Essence? Guys, tell me in the chat. We're going to do this together. We're going to open, because I can pay DEC for this. And I've got the DEC. We're going to open one pack today of these fun varieties. Not alpha. That's too crazy. But we will open a beta, an Untamed, a Chaos, an Essence, or an Asmari. Oh, not Chaos. My bad. We're going to open one of the big boys. Beta, Untamed, Essence, yeah, or Dice. Let me know what you guys think. Gotta head out, but thanks for the stream. JS, appreciate you, bro. Shimmering Coast might have the least number of plots claimed since it's at the end. That's true, hey? And then that could potentially make those resources really desirable, Paul. Right? Butters is Untamed. Think that through, Paul, with me and anybody else here. If there's 150,000 plots of land that were sold, those owners bought that, what, 2 years ago now? Some of them might have died. Some of those owners might be dead. And if they might have lost interest, they might have disappeared from the game, they might have forgot their keys, they might have... There's reasons to believe that some of the plots of land will never truly be claimed. If 15% of the land is never claimed, and the last region of land is filled with the people who register last, it's conceivable that that space will be less filled with active participants. Now that would be bad in some sense because your cohorts, your people in your space are not active. They're not developing their land. And I think that will have some punishments for you in a sense. But maybe you'll have access to a resource that will be more prominent in your land that will also simultaneously be uniquely desirable because there are fewer producers. Now, I think every region is going to produce every type of resource, but I suspect that green will be more prolific with, lumber, for instance. So if the last region to fill is going to be kind of uniquely leaning toward one resource, maybe you benefit in that way. And does that benefit outweigh the potential detriment of not being partnered with a full kind of cast of landholders? And then what happens if those empty plots at some point get claimable? Like maybe they can be seized through battle or something. Dude, there's so many angles that I can't possibly think through. And it's so fun. Dice. Bobby says Dice. Let's get one more vote out there. Untamed or Dice, guys? What do you think? Oh, man. Yeah. And I definitely would do that. I'll definitely do that. But I think I want to be not in the last one. I think that if I had to guess, I imagine there will be a greater detriment to being surrounded by plots and regions and tracks that are not properly run than can be counteracted by being able to supply a uniquely desirable resource that's not being farmed adequately because of those silent landowners, right? Yeah, maybe I'm getting a better resource I'm getting a resource that most people don't have because there's so many silent farmers on my land. but I have to do so much more in my space because my castle's not developed, my keep's not developed, because those landowners aren't active. I feel like that would be more problematic, but I don't know. And I guess it doesn't matter to me because I really, like Deus was saying, I really would like it if we could just, as time and attention, and if Hawks is willing to kind of partner in that, then dude, love it. Love it. Untamed. There we go. Untamed dice. Oh, and then another untamed. Okay. About second time for untamed. Nope. You know, there's only one way to solve such a problem as this. We open one of each. We will open Untamed first because it is cheaper, and we'll get a dice. This could be wild right now. This could be like something. Hey, Jeff opens cards is selling them. Love it. I like his videos. I like that he represents a totally like a different, like that card background, and like store owner, and came to it excited and is like representing a certain viewer. I love watching the community of interested parties grow, reaching another sort of interested, you know what I mean? Jarvy's selling one. Appreciate you, Jarvy. Love you, buddy. Big changes on Peak Monsters, guys. Peak Monsters, they got so they used to have My Cards and then they had Buy, but now they have a whole new My Assets section, and you can actually access, you know, a lot of the same things, the non-card market. You can sell your titles, you can, and I like the color coordination of it. This looks a bit more like streamlined than the Splinterlands version, which has like the big bubbles, for instance, all these bubbles, and you click on this and you go into the window for Chaos Legion pack, etc. But over here with Peak Monsters, you just got your title, and I can just sell it right there. This is like a tighter version of the same thing, and I like that. Peak Monsters is the best. They know what they're doing, and they're updating their rental, their automatic card repricing. I think they call it ARCA, automatic card repricing something. There's another letter in there. Technology. So they're modifying the percentages and potentially improving sort of the return options, the returns capable kind of thing. This number is tweaked up quite a bit in the last day or two. That might be because Guild Brawls, I don't know, but I've been getting about 25,000 and now I'm getting 31. So either it's the tweaks in the software, or maybe it's because Guild Brawls and people rented all my cards. I don't know. But if you're making $30 or more every month on rentals, guys, make sure you got that premium from Peak Monsters. Worth it. So we bought one of each, right? Yeah. Dude, I'm excited. And look, I got 1,400 Chaos Legion packs. I sold 900 in order to buy these 1,400. And yeah, I had to sell other things too. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Salty Bears. I'm excited to see the end of this pack edition. I'm excited to see the next Legendary Summoner, because we just sold 400, right? We were at 10,900,000, and now we're at 11,300,000. It's going to take a while for this to finish, but we're still burning 25,000 packs a day. This is exciting, and it's a bear market. I love that. I love that this is the bear market. And before Splinterlands, I just would have been like, oh, it's all over. Like, oh, like there's nothing to do. But then I found this, and I'm having fun when things are tough. I hope you guys are too. And on that note, let's have some fun by opening these packs here. Okay. So I'm definitely going to clip this and show this later to the community. I hope this is some sort of crazy reveal. We'll do Dice last, because Dice is the more expensive of the two packs. But I've got a feeling about this Untamed pack. And so I kind of want to make that one last. But man, if there's some crazy gold foil in here, like a gold foil kitty or something bananas, that would be so wild. Oh, see, this is the fun of packs, hey? The packs are so much fun. And you get it why they're $20. And if you take the tension of this moment and you extrapolate like a year, 2 years, we will see this sort of feeling that you're seeing in me now, and maybe hopefully you're feeling as you watch me do this. We're gonna see this come to Chaos Legion. It's going to come to Chaos Legion. It necessarily will, because the game is fun and it has a future, and those packs are limited in number. Yes, there's lots of them, but there's ever decreasing numbers of them because of the burn and as we open them. And so it might be a year, it might be 2 years, but this moment will come for Chaos Legion. Also, the question is, are we going to be, as Chaos Legion pack holders, patient while that waits, or are we going to just say, open them, who cares? Because I do think price appreciation for the packs are coming. I do think this tension and FOMO around what could that be is going to come for Chaos Legion 2. But let's get into it. Untamed opening. I want to turn on my sound and stuff. I don't want to blow out your eardrums, but I definitely want to hear this. This is my new favorite, by the way. Skip battle intro. I love that because it shows the card like shooting out. I don't need that little animation. I'm going to open a Chaos Legion pack first because I want to make sure my sound is on. Yes. Cool. I don't know if I've ever heard that before, by the way. Love it. Rare, epic. Gold foil. No. Cool. Love it. It's a solid pack right there. I'm due for a gold foil on my Chaos Legions, by the way. It's been a while. Might need to do one of those. Maybe we'll open 400 packs of this like in this relatively soon. Okay, Untamed first. I used to open these all the time. My daughter would always tell me to click on the dragon eye. That was the good luck. Oh my goodness, this brings me back. This was the first pack I really got into. The first, like I said, at that time, I was selling my Steam, which was like $1.50, like $2 at times. It was all the way up at $7 at one point. I was selling Steam, which I was earning for free by blogging, for DEC, which was below peg, and I was using it to get Untamed packs for peg value with airdrops and whatnot. Come on, guys. Rare, right off the gate. Okay. We are promised a rare, so I mean, hopefully it's not the only one. Common. Okay. Another rare. We're better than average pack. Come on, guys. Let's see an epic or a legendary. Okay, common. Come on, one last one. Come on, let's make it a juicy. Oh, okay. 3 commons, 2 rares. Now, before I have a peek at that, buy Untamed. I don't really know what they even include. Oh, so the summoners. I did forget about those guys. Yeah, we could get some summoners. What would I like to see? I mean, none of them are huge financial numbers. And of the commons, what was the commons? Ooh, failed summoners would be nice. I'd like to see more, but mind you, 400 of them are needed. Still, failed summoners are so nice. I'd like to see that. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Goblin Thief is really good, man. Good amount of damage for 4 mana. Love it. Serpentine Spy. I don't have a max copy of that. I have like a level 7 of that or something like that. Elven Defender. This one is a card that got better recently because of Wraith and what Wraith's name is. Conquer? No. Grandmaster Wraith. He got better for sure. Not a strong card, but better. Shield Bearer. Love it. Such a good card. Taunt is so important. Come on. Spark Pixies is a great one too, man. This card is, if you don't have Spark Pixies, this is one of the fastest archery monsters with a stun and 4 mana, meaning Little League. It really works with the red team. Glass cannon type play, but so fast. So much damage output capacity, including this card too. It's like they're very fast, they're very high damage, but they're also really vulnerable. Okay, let's get some Asmari. Actually, first I'm going to check the chat. Let's go, big gold foil hype. Gold foil kitty for my boy. That would have been nuts. Gold foil anything, dude. Every one of these is precious. Gold. Let's see. Asmari dice. I don't know if I've ever opened these before. I'm fully clicking the Dragon Eye right now, by the way. Fully into it. Now the Pegasus is in this one, right? Or like I have no idea what's in this series. None. Dice. What are some cards in here? Ooh, Milo or some big boys. I don't have any Therosa Nightshades in my deck, I don't think. I don't own Poseidon. I used to own Oaken Behemoth, sold it. Whoa, Epona. What the? This card is 102. Are you for real right now? That's wild. Strengthen for 1 mana, right? Strengthen, Divine Shield, Immunity, Repair. Let's get a gold foil Epona and call it a day, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm just going to click on this one. This is the first card we looked at. We're just going to click on it. I like this card. You know, of course, it's level 1 is not a big deal. But I really like this kit because it attracts opportunity monsters. And that is so important to be a distraction. And sometimes opportunity rule set will elicit your opponent to bring out all the melee monsters because you can put any sort of main tanks in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th position and they'll still attack due to the opportunity rule set. But sometimes that rule set will trigger your opponent to do magic. And this card, Marrow's Ghost, will help you in either circumstance. If your opponent uses melee, and they're relying on opportunity rule set to victimize you, the Marrow's Ghost will be a distraction that will delay them due to its armor. In the same way, if they bring magic hoping to victimize your vulnerable low hit point monsters, well, the void armor is going to protect you. And this one gets up to like 6, I think, or 7 armor. And so it's actually pretty for 3 mana. I like that card a lot in certain contexts. Frostline, very similar actually. Very similar vibe. And I like this one also. Very low mana. I use this one quite regularly. Equalized rule sets. It has shield. It has void armor. It does, I think, 2 damage output. This is one of those ones I like a lot for the new water summoner Possibilis, because Possibilis can put some main tanks in that secondary role behind a cheap mana monster that has some resiliency and damage reduction like the Frost Lion. And so I like that card a lot. Honestly, even at level 1 BCX, this is a card that is nice to have in your deck. This one also, but you know, they both get so much better as they go on. Goblin Dartling. That's a card I don't know all that well. I like that it's 2 mana. That's for sure. Come on, guys. Something juicy. Don't just give me the plain old rare. Oh, we're down to 1 card and we only are promised a rare. Is it better than a rare? Is it? Battering Ram's an amazing card, though. It's one of those ones you definitely want the full thing, though. The full kit and caboodle. You don't want to be messing around with 1 BCX of this thing. It's too slow. It's not enough damage. It's only 1 hit point. If you get the max copy, it's got shatter. It's got a good amount of damage output. It's got a good speed. It's an amazing card at the higher levels. Okay. Are we just getting a rare? Are we just getting a basic level? And if we do, it still could be good. Let's see. Go. Oh, Glacia. Oh, dude. Not the way I would have wanted it. Not the way I would have asked it to be. Okay. Hang on. What's Salacia's deal? What's her value price point? Salacia, like oof. But you know, that's the thing. You're not promised anything. Now, how much DC is, we go 30 divided by 0.00075, right? 40,000 DEC. Guys, you know it. You know what has to be what has to happen. Market. Other items. One more. Untamed. Make it so. I kind of wish you know what? Yeah, Untamed. Game's the play. This is the thing with cards too, isn't it? You know that feeling. You maybe did this when you were a kid. If you were roughly my age, like you went to stores and you opened a pack of hockey cards or Marvel cards or baseball cards or whatever. And if you didn't get anything, you had this feeling that I have right now of like, come on, this could be anything. Is it? Hey, did that not happen? Nope, it did happen. Yep, we're doing it. 1 and 1. But that's it for sure. Man, the other thing about this too, I feel like these are reasonable prices for these packs, considering the fun and entertainment I get out of it, and considering how much DEC I'm earning through card rentals. But here's the problem, and why this really will be the last of it for now, anyways. I just feel that DEC is destined for greatness in the near future because land and the sinks around land are substantial. And we heard this in the town hall. You heard Matt talking about how land is going to be this DEC, massive DEC sink. You'll need to do, everything will be time sensitive. You're building a new building upgrade. It's going to take you 24 hours, 48 hours, 7 days, 2 weeks to build that building. But if you spend DEC, it's going to just happen right away. People will do that. I will do that. You will do that. And it's going to burn that DEC. That is going to translate to DEC returning to peg. That's going to translate to spinning the flywheel of SPS burning, which is going to be great for our economy. So I actually like these assets for these price points. And that's why I just bought one more of each. But I'm loath to spend even one DEC. Due to unusually high traffic, there's a delay in opening packs. Multiple packs openings will be queued and processed in order they are received. Attempting to open what? I've never seen that happen before. That message anyways. But we're going to try it and hopefully we don't get into any trouble here. Untamed. There it is, dragon. I didn't click on the right dragon eye last time. I'm clicking. We're going to go faster this time because I feel it. I just feel that we need to move quick on this one. Boom. 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 Come on. Oh. Good cards, but not what you want to see. Very underwhelming. Okay. And we will get the dice here in a second. Let it go, says Butters. And this is why the non-card market is important to the game. Impulse buys. Paul's right, man. The fact that it makes it easy, right? It's not just about impulse buys. Yes, that's the truth. It is an impulse buy. But the real thing is that it makes impulse buys possible through eliminating barriers such as, how do I navigate Hive? What are my Hive keys? How do I sign into Hive Engine? What is Hive Engine? Can I trust this thing? What is Hive Keychain? I just play Splinterlands. I don't know about all this blockchain stuff. I've got DEC. Can I give you that to buy one of these packs? No, dude. If you use Hive Engine, you need to understand keys and blockchain. You need to understand that you can send your DEC to Hive Engine, and then you have to trade that DEC for SPS Hive, and then trade the Hive for packs. It's like, and then you need to know how to take those off of the marketplace. All that's tricky. People don't. They just want to open a pack. You make it possible. You make it easy, and you make it happen. And that's why I think we saw a land differential, price differential on the non-card market available here. We saw a Fract was listed for 17 thou, and then on a Hive Engine you saw it was listed for 14,000. So, you know, that's if you know these sort of back doors, if you understand how to navigate the blockchain, you're going to be able to access probably some discounts, generally speaking, from going into something like Hive Engine where somebody may have listed because they're comfortable, but not everyone's comfortable. Maybe it means the end of kind of Hive Engine. I don't know. But you're right. It's an amazing and important next step for our game that they did a non-card market. Not least of which because of the impulse buy side, but of course also because of what it is opening, the doors it's opening for the land. Here we go. Guys, come on. For real. Something juicy. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Okay, what do we got? Right off the gate, our rare. Is it our only one? A common over here. Oh, 2 rares. Better than nothing. I'm liking it already. I would love to see a legendary though, guys. That would be amazing. Oh, okay. We got a common. That's okay. Another ghost. This is a really strong card too. Same reasons as before. Attracting the attention of your opponent, but yet having the armor, even at level 1. Even at level 1. But this has archery reflect and thorn damage at the higher levels. An amazing card. Is that brute dart, goblin dart again? Let's see. Nice gold foil rare would help. Ouster. Dude, nice. And Mylor, of the 2 summoners that I really could have pulled, I feel like, well, Lorna Shine would have been nice too, but I like these 2. Cool. Love it. This certainly financially didn't equate to what I put in, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun.